Every June, New Zealand's Parliament holds an event called Scrutiny Week. It is a specific mechanism for financial accountability, where ministers must sit before select committees and justify every dollar of their proposed budgets. In June 2026, Minister for Children Karen Chhour attended these hearings to defend a $36 million budget. This funding is dedicated to the government's military-style youth academies, more commonly known as boot camps. During the hearing, the minister was asked a foundational question: how many youths remain enrolled in the program? She did not provide an answer. The government's official explanation for this silence was the need to protect the privacy of the 10 Maori teenagers currently in the cohort. However, providing a head count or stating current staffing levels is an administrative reporting requirement. It involves no disclosure of individual names, clinical histories, or private records. The result is that $36 million are being spent on a program where the public can no longer track the results. For now, the operational reality of the academies is hidden from parliamentary oversight. To understand why the government might withhold this data, we have to look at the first pilot launched in July 2024. The program's primary goal was to achieve a 15% reduction in serious youth offending. Initially, the public narrative was one of success. In November 2024, the Beehive claimed only 1 youth out of 10 reoffended. By August 2025, Oranga confirmed 7 had actually reoffended. At $100,000 each, the government spent over $300,000 per successful youth. This timeline suggests that the government possesses accurate data, but only releases it once forced by leaks or formal evaluations. Despite that 70% failure rate, a second cohort was launched in March 2026. This occurred even as groups like the New Zealand Psychological Society warned the model would likely increase violent crime. By June, new problems emerged. RNZ revealed a senior psychologist quit the program less than 2 months after the second cohort began. Oranga claimed no staffing concerns, yet wouldn't confirm to reporters whether that vital vacancy had been filled. A system that loses senior specialists and then refuses to disclose basic staffing numbers points toward a program under significant internal strain. To see what else that $36 million could buy, we can look at the Kaupapa Maori model known as Kotahi Te Huakaro. This comparison is stark. While the boot camps received $36 million despite a 70% failure rate, the Maori model achieved a 78% success rate on a budget of just $6 million. If the evidence for the Maori model is so much stronger, why is the minister avoiding questions about the current headcount in the academies? The reason is pending legislation. The government is trying to pass a bill making the academies a permanent fixture of New Zealand's youth justice law. Admitting that the current program is losing staff or seeing participants drop out would remove the political justification for passing that bill before the end of the term. Public accountability depends on transparency. Citizens have the right to use Official Information Act requests and the Ombudsman to compel the release of the data that the minister is currently withholding. In Maori tradition, the taiaha is a tool for formal challenge. Today, that challenge takes the form of an OIA request, a demand for the government to reconcile its $36 million budget with the actual results inside the gates.